In Israel's other war in Gaza, United Nations investigators have accused Israeli forces of deliberately targeting hospitals and other medical centres. That, they say, amounts to committing war crimes. Today in Gaza, at least 27 Palestinians were killed at a place they thought offered safety. Israel said there was a Hamas command and control centre within a school building where people who had fled their homes in central Gaza had been taking refuge. The Israeli armed forces insisted the airstrike in Deir al-Balah was carried out with precision. A warning, our report contains distressing images.
This was a school. A school that should have been providing a place of safety. But this is a school in Gaza, and this is Israel's war on Hamas. The classrooms here were known to be a refuge for families who already fled or lost their homes in this war. Israel says this was a precise strike on terrorists operating a command and control centre. A little girl covered in blood says she was just lining up to be given food aid in the shelter when there was a massive explosion. First aid teams from Palestine Red Crescent report 28 killed, 54 injured. The Rafida school shelter in Deir al-Balah is now a tomb for those buried under the rubble. There is a search for bodies. "This is my grandfather," a voice cries out. But too often it's a search for remains, and what little is left of those who are hiding in this school is too graphic to show. Those found alive go to one of the few hospitals still functioning here in Gaza, or trying to. Treated on a dirty floor, soap and medicine in short supply, escaping the bombs but exposed to infection. What hope for survival here in Gaza? This woman begs that the world feels her despair. We can't find safety in schools, we can't find safety in hospitals. Where can we go? Her pleas have been echoed countless times over and over in this last year. A UN commission today accused Israel of war crimes. The Israeli government has long accused the UN of being biased and points out in just the last week they have been under attack from Hamas, Hezbollah and even Houthis firing from Yemen.
Israelis are once again gripped in a period of tension. But this time it's not about what their enemies are going to do next, it's about how their own political and military leaders will act, because it has been over a week since 181 ballistic missiles rained down on here fired from Iran, and Israel has yet to respond.
Amid this escalation, eyes have been diverted elsewhere, but Israel's war in Gaza remains at the beating heart of it all. People here have ire for Israel, the international community, and for Hamas. Driven once again by the paucity of international effort to preserve Palestinian life. Peter Smith, News at 10, Tel Aviv.